Alright, so you're wanting to make an effective PowerPoint. There's several basic ways. First of all, we're going to go in and open PowerPoint. Got it on my tab there. And obviously you're just going to want to find one solid layout background that you're going to want to use. So, I can just come in, right click, and then I come back here to format background. Say you're trying to really jump out, maybe get a nice bright color, I'm going to choose yellow. So whatever reason you might have for making a PowerPoint, I'm going to say mine's for an entrepreneurship presentation that you might take before a bank. Excuse me, I hit the volume key. My entrepreneurship presentation might be, let's just say I'm bringing a local idea, or an idea for a local landscaping. I'll call that ZT for Zach Trueblood Landscaping. Okay. Now, for after your title slide, you're going to want to make a new slide. Right click on the slide here, and you can bring out a new slide from the pop-up list. Okay. Now you're going to create somewhat of an introduction. That's one of the steps that you're going to want to do. It's more of just to create suspense and really just go ahead and, in a nutshell, explain what your presentation is going to be about. It's even possible if you would want to select a background from a sample layers that they have. Go to picture, go to picture or texture fill there, and then you can either go to clip art, or maybe you can even have one saved as an image. I can go down here and I can pick this tractor for my landscaping. Okay. Now, as far as being able to go and find you something to save as a file, what you're going to want to do is you're going to get on the internet and maybe find one on landscaping techniques. Open up the picture, right click, save image as. Then from there you can put it into a folder that you'll know where it is. Say maybe you want to just import it as a picture. There's obviously some layouts that have the option. You can click here, insert the picture, and now you can size or scale the picture however you might like it. But if you do want it as the background, you'll right click, format background like before, and instead of going to clip art, you'll go from file. I'm showing you all this right now because one of the main things about a PowerPoint is eye appeal. What appeals to the person that you're trying to present to, or the audience you're presenting to. Okay, when it comes to a PowerPoint presentation, one of the most important things you can do is really get a strong conclusion in whatever your presentation was about. Go up here and make conclusion. And this, in my opinion, really needs to be the eye-opening slide, the final decision on what the audience sees your PowerPoint presentation as. So you could maybe add a background such as the one we had with the landscaping, for example. Format background. She'll go to picture, take one from file, and then we can use the landscaping. Insert. Okay, it's gonna look nice. And make sure that it's all visible. Change my fonts to white. See how that looks? Okay, didn't work. Okay, now it worked that time. That's good. Let's change it to bold. That way we can really see and it's evident what it's saying on your slide. And I'm going to do the same for your main opinion. That looks nice. Now you really want to have an ending transition. That way you can put an exit on this slide. So that way you get a good, strong final impression on your audience. I'm going to choose fly out. See? It really just shows that it's easy. The presentation can add an effect to really make a lasting impression on your audience. Go to add effects and you can pick an exit. I'm going to go to more effects, find one I really like. I think I'm going to try the sync down, really just to show that your presentation is coming to an end. Let's go to slideshow and just look at maybe what that looks like. Okay. And that's how your PowerPoint's going to end. I hope you use this as an incentive to do well in your presentations, and I hope it really benefits you throughout life.